To date night at Cycle Source HQ. Sorry about that little break in the program. We just wanted to switch cameras. Our other one was acting a little janky. So if you missed the first couple minutes, again, date night. This is what you get for a date when you marry Chris Callan from Cycle Source.
Hey, why is it got to be me? This is what I get for marrying you too.
Oh no,
I don't
this
see
is
you planning
not. This
movies
is
and
not
popcorn
mine.
and shit.
No. Date night for me. Nice dinner, a fire, maybe a glass of wine. But instead, we're working on an 88 FXR in the Grease and Gears garage tonight. So it looks like a big pile of...
Tell me someone else is here.
No. No. Anyway. Oh, it's probably Amelia.
Oh.
The kid's home. It looks like a big hunk of junk. It's
Audio's still low, Nancy says.
What's that?
Audio's still low.
We tested on our end and it sounded really great to us. Is that Nancy Weems?
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Hey,
Turn
Nancy.
your pack up.
Turn my pack up. We're just fraught with technical difficulties this evening. I can't even say technical difficulties. How's that, Nancy? Is that any better? Huh? All right. Anyway, 88 FXR. We're going to turn this steaming hunk of
Audio good here, Walt Lumpkin. There we go.
Into a beautiful, lean, mean street machine.
Are you kidding me? Did you have too much coffee tonight?
No, I didn't have enough. But no, seriously, this is going to be a beautiful machine that we are working with our partners over at Dennis Kirk on. We've acquired a good majority of the parts for this project so far, and we're going to be building it here in this shop over the course of the next several months.
Okay, so this is just me and you hanging out. Let's talk.
I don't know how to do that.
Let's talk the real bullshit. So, damn,
hey, kiddo.
this thing is in serious
Come say
rough
hi to
shape.
Facebook World. Oh, come on. Everybody wants to see Killer. Actually, a subscriber called and asked about you the other day. Where? Over here.
Where do I walk?
Hope you have sunglasses on. Her hair may blind you. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Amelia, come here. I did my nails today.
Oh, wait, we actually match.
Anyway, say hello. This is Killer. She used to write for us. She actually still writes for the magazine, but she started out at Killer Chronicles, and now she does the artist profiles.
And the Dennis Kirk garage builds.
Yeah, she does write those for us, too, so she's okay. We'll
So
keep her.
technically, I guess she still writes for it.
Yeah, just not her own column. But anyway, so she's still alive. She survived college.
Barely. I just drove an hour to get back home, and I work at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
When?
I'm sleeping. I'm
Goodbye.
sleeping.
Don't whine. Go. Goodbye. Done with you.
What are you guys working on?
The FXR.
Is this the new Twisted T-Bike?
No, that's the empty roller out in the driveway.
What's this going to be?
This is going to be an FXR for Dennis Kirk.
Nice.
Yeah.
When is it supposed to be done by?
Tomorrow?
Knowing Dad 27 days from now, but no, we have some time.
Alright, all of you guys.
Good night, Amelia.
Bubbles.
Okay, so like I was saying about the real shit and just me and you hanging out. We didn't know much about this bike other than friends of ours, a very good friend of ours turned us on to it. A very good friend of his had it.
Who is now a very good friend of ours.
They said that it was, and now like everything's stripped. That's great. But we went and bought it sight unseen. Sometimes you win when you do that. Sometimes you lose.
But I will say finding an FXR was harder than I thought. Finding an affordable FXR that you know you're just going to use as a donor was harder than I thought.
So, like I said, we don't know much about it. And we're starting from square one, trying to figure out what bolts we can get out. What shit's going to have to be cut off or ground off. And a little while ago, I was horsing around with Heather, and I turned the key, and I was like, bet you this doesn't even have any power, and the headlight came on.
Ready? Oh.
So it does have power. I'm almost afraid to do this, but let's try to start it.
If it explodes, call 911.
Turn the key on, Gracie.
It wants to.
So the battery's super low. What's everyone saying here?
Let me check. Ooh, hello from France.
Nice.
Nick Hildebrittle from the Mittens. He can hardly hear us. Mine's good. Sounds like you're in a funnel. Sounds good in Jersey. We have mixed reviews on the audio. Some say it's good. Some say it's bad. We're going to go with mediocre tonight.
I wonder. Let's try to switch. Let's try to do this. We'll try something different for you guys. So this is the number 2. Hold, please.
I think they're getting
Sorry.
So,
Wait a minute. You don't have a mic now. Yeah. We got to be by the bike. So somebody tell us if that's better.
is that any better?
And by tomorrow, I promise you guys we'll have a better solution for the audio.
No, it's actually picking up the camera mic is why it's working when we're close.
Well, I just switched over to that.
Okay. Better. Keith Kronoff from Central PA. Jason Sims says, Jason, we watched that Shovelhead earlier today. Can you say dirty? I almost
old
didn't
pig
want it
motorcycle.
close to the other motorcycle.
Dirty old pig motorcycle.
Barry Gibson, I had an 82 FXRS shovel kick-ass bike. Got stolen in 96.
Oh.
Never saw it again.
Oh.
That blows, Barry. I'm so sorry.
96 when you could still steal a motorcycle.
Right? So, I wish there was a way I could bring them in without screwing everything up. Because holding the battery in place
Oh my God.
inside is a wood shim. Like, you know when you're shimming a door?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
There's a wood shim in here.
Okay. Wow. So the one bolt that is secured to the seat pan.
I have a feeling this may be a lot of cut-off wheels and...
Yeah, buddy.
Other than... I'm curious, because other than the motor and the frame, are we really going to use anything?
We're not going to use the seat.
Wow.
I want to thank Austin Andrella, our tool sponsor. Okay, what's your eyes, Lulabelle?
Wait, Uncle Ready.
Okay. So, yeah, that was a thing. Yeah, you should bring everybody in just to show them.
Okay.
I think we found a problem with the battery.
So it's gonna be a little wobbly for a minute, so I'm gonna move the tripod. So try not to get seasick.
So apparently something is going on with the battery tray here. Instead of the battery sitting where it was, it looks like it fell over this way. And in genius fashion, to fix that problem so that it wouldn't ground out against the frame, a slight carpenter shim was added in exactly the right spot. I shit you not. Exactly how we found it.
That's almost as good as when they use the house wire nuts for their wiring. Try not to get seasick, folks.
So I'm going to put the battery charger on, and we're going to see if we can fire this up anyway. Just because I'm a glutton for punishment.
Adrian, thank you. I love my Indian Larry sweatshirt too. Oh, thank you for sharing, Marsha. Marsha. Like you haven't heard that 8,000 times.
Okay. Battery charger on. Charging. We'll let that cook for a while we cut off some more parts. I'm actually, after the first couple bolts being stripped and rusty and shitty, I'm going to go around the bike and just hit everything with some blaster and let it cook. And this is going to stink a lot, Heather.
Is that like
Penetrating
WD-40?
fluid. It's a little, WD-40 kind of, but PB blasters.
WD-40 smells awesome.
Really don't want to get this in the coffee.
No. Oh, that doesn't smell like WD-40.
No, but it works. PB blaster is the shit.
Nick wants to know what kind of battery charger jump box you're using.
It's just some shitty little shoemaker. It's just something I picked up at AutoZone or something for quick bench charge.
And let's see, Brad says, dude, all you had to do was pull the plastic piece off the center of the hinge to get that seat off. But Brad, that wouldn't have been as cool as the cutting wheel.
Really? I don't know, because I never used a seat like this, and that was one of the first things I was going to rip off and throw away.
And the seat, unfortunately, wasn't salvageable anyway. When we can salvage parts, we always do, because you never know who might need what you have.
And to be quite honest with you, after the bolt that's on the inside of the seat pan snapped free, I lost my shit and just cut it off because it made me angry. But look, he was right.
Let me see. Oh, well, he learned something new. Wow, that stuff smells bad. Ta-da!
But unfortunately for that, we are going to make our own cool seat. So I'm going to cut this part off anyway. But thank you.
What can I do?
Oh. All this mess.
Just all this mess?
Somebody wanted the windshield. I think Milwaukee Mike wants the windshield.
Okay.
So try to not destroy it coming apart.
Watch the iPad.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes I forget I'm a chopper guy, and my approach to some of this might seem really rude because I don't care almost at all about a lot of the stock stuff that came with the bike, and I should, because this is actually, as far as FXR goes, this motorcycle is kind of an example of FXR royalty.
Why is that?
Just because
I
it was
legit
the,
don't know, so.
you know, it was, I think, like the end or right at the end of the first incarnation of the Evo FXRs, and, you know, really ushered in a new era for this style of motorcycle. You know, it's not that any of the parts that are on this one are that very desirable, but I should probably treat it with a little more respect.
What's that saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure.
That's right. And I wanted a shitty old rusty FXR until I knew a man that had one.
And now you have one? Just saying. So I think maybe part of date night is I'm just going to pull up a chair and watch you work and filter comments.
Well, you can take the windshield apart. Go ahead. Do something. Help out. Uh-huh. It's all fun and games till you got to put a wrench in your hand.
No, I just don't. Plastic. This windshield's funky. It's not like. I've never taken a windshield off.
Mio Dio.
Nick Hildebrittle says he needs a shout out for the handy lift. Remember, every show he asks everybody what their favorite lift is.
I love handy lift. I do. Every time one of my buddies has one of those other company lifts, I always try to talk them out of it.
Nick wants to know if you're selling the Evo or the transmission.
Nope, that's the best part. Wow. After watching that, the knucklehead that got auctioned off the other night.
Raffled off.
Raffled
I'm
off.
sorry, flipping Roadside, flipping Marty wins a knucklehead. Like, 1 out of 300 chance he wins a knucklehead. I could buy 299 tickets out of 300 and still not win.
No, but we're super happy for
I
him.
know, that's so awesome.
Roadside's had a pretty hard year this year.
Yeah,
He was
he has. He deserves something good.
he was due for a good one. Now, I don't know if he deserved knucklehead good, but
Robert, this is an 88 actually. Good guess 89.
you know, I'm not actually sure. 88 or 89. We didn't verify by the VIN, so.
I have the title on the truck.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Mic down. Mic down. How's the audio now?
Some professionals we are.
Hey, didn't we tell you guys when we started doing this day in the life stuff that this was honestly going to be just shit that we do, unfiltered, the way that we do it?
Did you break it?
Seriously, Heather, right to that?
Have you met yourself? You're like a bull in a china shop.
Every time you say that, have you met yourself line, I think about, what's the rock and roll musical?
Which one?
Have any of those people met me?
Oh,
Have
Rock
any
of Ages. Is that
met
no?
themselves? Yeah,
Rock of Ages. Love that movie. It's the soundtrack of my youth.
So literally at this point, we're just going to unbolt as much shit as we can. Get it all over on the parts table. And out of our way. I'm on the 9/16 hunt. How you doing up there, Blondie?
I'm vertically challenged.
Wow, dude. This shit is so bad.
Oh, it's close.
Huh?
Damn it. I was guessing. Close, but no cigar. Really?
So,
Yes.
I can tell you guys that one of the next bikes we're building, we're going to start on is the 25th anniversary bike for Cycle Source.
Oh,
Next.
What size is it?
Next April is our 25th anniversary.
Can you believe you've been doing this that long?
What are you doing up here?
Really, honey?
Can I help you out?
Sure.
Did you get the fronts out?
No. The bottom? Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, Milwaukee Mike, your windshield, sir.
Here.
And it's an International Cycle Street Shield EX. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I get to cut stuff. I like to cut stuff.
I like to cut stuff.
Look at this. Isn't that sexy as hell? Oh, I love when I find shit like this.
What, is it wire nuts?
Oh, wow, dude. Okay, leave that there because we still want to try to start the bike.
What can I do? Remember, I follow instructions.
Turn signals?
Oh, yeah. Check your little comment feed there.
What are your top 5 tools you think you use the most? 9/16 wrench, gear-driven wrench. Yeah, in this portion, I have a paddle driver, which is a 3/4 inch air ratchet that works off of the paddle. That I normally do all this stuff with, but I didn't want to have an air tool running the whole time you guys were here. But Larry used to use one of those, and I tried it out one day, and I was like, man, when I was disassembling a bike, I was zipping all over the place with it, and I really dug it. Top 5 tools. The handy lift, the scissor jack, crescent wrench, and my Miller TIG welder. I like to weld everything. Get a step ladder header. Nancy Weems.
I know, I was vertically challenged.
Speedo cable. Stock bikes have weird shit. How's our battery looking?
Where'd you put the clamps for the light?
I just set mine down here.
Okay.
If you want to put them back together.
Well, the other
Once
one's
we get them, yeah. Put it down. Okay. Like I said, I don't really want to unhook everything until we're sure we're not going to try to start it anymore.
How's the battery look?
Shitty. Like a battery with a wood shim that's trying to keep it from shorting out against the frame.
Jamie. Now see, I don't know, did you tell people how far we drove for this?
I didn't.
So we drove down to about 30 miles south of Memphis for this bike. And it was a great road trip. And like
Killer.
more importantly, the guy that we met that we bought it from, like
Jamie Payne.
Jamie Payne. Like, I'm so glad our friend Doug introduced us to him. Round the World Doug Wothke. Doug, tell me how to say it next time.
And it's supposed to be Homeless Doug.
Homeless Doug.
Homeless Doug, according to Jamie.
Introduced us to Jamie, and I'm so glad he did, because he ended up being just such a cool guy.
Dude, everything on this bike, I swear to God. Every fastener that could possibly be stripped is stripped.
Oh, these are coming out. I'm going to have to get my nails done again tomorrow.
Did you really just say that in the garage?
Yep, I did. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing with all my Allen keys? Keeping them over there?
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe. This bolt is like 8 miles long.
No, that bolt is turning in the back.
Oh.
It's the same thing I was just swearing about. Look out. Go ahead.
The other one just came right out.
Yeah.
It did.
1,000,001 shot, Doc. In a minute here, I'm not going to give a rat's ass about trying to start this bike, and we're just going to take it apart.
Oh, you gotta try it one more time. Just one more. I think it's still spinning. Let's see. 'Cause I'm not making progress. There you go. That's it. Now are you gonna do the side covers like you did on
War Pony?
for one piece.
Handmade,
Yep.
formed out of steel. So that's the thing. If you guys are familiar with our War Pony bike, it was based on an FXR chassis from Paco. Do you have a size down from that? And we had done some handmade side covers that we formed the steel out of. We're going to do that same kind of thing here. So if you want a lesson in hand forming basics, I'm actually super excited because since the first time I did that, son of a bitch, every bolt. Since the first time I did that, I've had a few lessons from Aaron Green that I think are going to pay off big. Somewhere Aaron's probably like, dear God, don't tell them I showed you. Don't blame that on me.
Oh, you do alright.
I do. Yeah, that's the biggest thing that we say all the time, man. I mean, this whole thing is going down under a category called garage build. The most important part is just being in the garage and doing stuff. Some people have better skills when it comes to welding or metal forming. Some people are just learning, but anybody can be out in the garage. Hell, look at Heather.
Yeah, like I certainly don't know what I'm doing, but
Oh, you've come a long way, though.
yeah, I mean,
And look, all joking aside about this being date night, this is how we're spending our Friday night together.
Is it really Friday?
No,
it's Thursday.
Wow, I get a do-over. We get to do date night again, baby.
Oh, yay.
So these foot peg clips on the bottom, the passenger pegs, I definitely want to keep them.
Oh.
I can remember those being a pain in the ass the last time. Just the saddle, or do you call it the clevis?
Clevis.
Very good, clevis. But the little toaster panel, somebody carved in here 6363.
Oh.
Look, right now somebody's like, that's my bike, you son of a bitch. Oh my goodness. See this?
What's that?
This is not good wiring practice.
No, you usually like shrink wrap and
Solder and all kind of shit like that, yeah. Like I want it to stay. Okay, I can't take it anymore. Let's try one more time to start it. Oh, hang on. You know what? Let's add a little drama. What?
let's see. Hi from Croatia.
Nice.
Music rights. I don't know music rights. Nancy, we lowered the lift already. If we lower it any more, then Chris has to bend over and well.
Watch it. Don't even go there. Hey, this is one thing I'm keeping off of here.
What's that?
This air cleaner cover is perfect.
There's a perfect part?
Yes. Look at this.
Let's see. Keith Cronoff. Do you
100% intact
Ooh.
SMS teardrop. That's
Score.
going right up on the shelf, baby.
Do you know the date when the Cannonball is stopping over in Myrtle Beach? My son is moving there next week. Can't understand why he wants to leave PA. I love it here. I don't know if they have the whole tour dates released yet, but all of those stops will be made available in advance. So just keep checking the Motorcycle Cannonball website. And I can totally understand why he's moving to Myrtle Beach. It's the beach.
Okay, I have some.
Marsha Fitzpatrick, what do you want us to show you? Oh, if it starts?
We're going to find out in just a minute.
Hold your horses, hold your horses.
You sure everybody got my cabinets done?
We showed them earlier. He's very proud of his cabinets.
Damn right.
Because, you know, a man and his cabinets. It's a big deal. I don't know. All I know is that I wish you paid half as much attention to the house as you do your shop.
I'm in the shop more than I'm in the house.
You lie. Did you look in this cabinet over here?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
I don't normally use that shit, so there it is. Okay.
Dan Benson, good evening from Tennessee. It's a lot of fun tearing down, and he loves your cabinets. Look, honey, another man loves your cabinets.
Okay, let's get this shot.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
That doesn't sound good. Dude, you could literally knock me over with a pencil.
Holy crap.
And in typical Evo fashion, it's been sitting and I should have thought about that.
Oh.
What? It runs. It is alive.
Ready? Can I say it? Can I say it? It runs, son.
You're a dick.
Sorry. Oh, you want some kitty litter?
Oh, no, I'm just going to grab it with this cloth.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
How about my tool? That's what we should be sorry about, dude.
That was awesome, though. It started.
And it sounds strong.
Right?
That's great. That means other than, I think Jamie told us the base gaskets are leaking. You know, well, obviously...
Well, we're going to go through the whole
take
motor
another
anyway,
apart
right?
and clean it up, yeah. Because it's kind of old and nasty.
It will get some TLC.
That makes me feel so good though that it like has a strong sounding motor.
Right?
That's half the battle. When you're doing a rehab like this, and you start out with a donor bed.
Do you know how I learned the difference
What?
in motor sounds? Do you remember my story?
No.
Especially a shovel head. So, when I worked for the Broken Spoke, Jay Allen would do... It wasn't necessarily a loud pipes contest, but, you know.
It was exhaust porn.
Yeah, it was exhaust porn. And he would always put the mic up to the exhaust, and you would have one or two of the bartenders get up and shake their ass to the rhythm of the motor. And that's how I learned the different shovel head pan, like how the different sounds.
So you two identify a good running shovel head by a girl shaking her ass. That's exactly how I do it.
Not exactly what I meant. I should have known better. How do you handle the oily towels and wetness in the shop to avoid spontaneous combustion? Nick, he throws them in our fire pit out back and combusts them himself.
Yeah, we live in Pennsylvania, man. Like, you know, in the suburbs or country, it gets country as F real quick outside of Pittsburgh. And we can still have fire pits here, and I usually throw all this shit in the fire pit and then put about a half a gallon of gasoline on it. And that takes care of the spontaneous combustion.
Well, as he almost spontaneously combusts our pergola and like.
But the responsible answer to that would be behind the motorcycle over here where you can't see. I have a steel fireproof can that you step on. The lid goes up. I throw my oily rags in, and the lid goes down.
You've already secured your place in hell, Christopher. I can't believe it started.
That's awesome. Now let's gut it.
This is coming off. It's not coming off.
Okay. Key off. Unplug the charger. I wonder if it's actually a good battery. It could be a fairly new battery. I mean,
you know what the worst part is? Is we drove 13 hours to get this motorcycle and never started it. We were so excited about the collection of motorcycles that Jamie had.
Well, not just that. We were super excited to get an FXR. You know, because like you said, it's not easy to run by FXRs anymore. All the kids are scooping them up. What?
I don't know. I'm just shocked it ran. Can I cut wires and stuff now? Although, do you need some of them? Like, we're probably gonna have to, we have to put gauges on it.
Yeah, battery terminal's broken, so no good battery. We're gonna do gauges, but I want to do autometer gauges again, like on War Pony. Those cool ass.
Is this one going to be able to turn?
Yes. Okay. Well, you know what's important to remember about War Pony is it's a salt flat racer, so it's not supposed to turn. What does that face for? Where's the microphone? Down here. Jesus. Come on, somebody run this shit like it's real production.
It's not real production.
I don't know. That looks good. Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm almost gonna feel bad. Like I feel like
think
we should keep that.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna write on it. I'm gonna get a Sharpie. What am I doing with this? Is this trash?
Yeah.
Why did you give it to me then? Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna write on it. And it's
Wow,
gonna
this is an AGM battery and everything. I bet you.
It's gonna transfer.
We might try to keep this battery. It's gonna transfer to what?
I think we're gonna give this to Bob.
How about there's nothing wrong with the battery tray?
Did they just want to use a smaller battery? Did you take a picture of that first?
No.
Oh.
Why?
Because I want to take a picture and put this with it and give it to Bob. Battery
Wow.
holder.
Look at this.
Oh, I took that thing off.
I'm like, Jesus.
No, it's over here. I already took it apart. Alright, so 1988 FXR battery holder.
Okay.
Or battery keeper.
A lot of this is unpluggable. Shouldn't just willfully destroy. Okay. I am going to lose my patience for it in a minute, though. Okay, this is turn signals. You want to catch that one?
Is this like pretend West Coast choppers or something? How did I even get here?
What's that?
Somebody asked, is this like pretend West Coast choppers or something? How did I even get here?
No, this is not pretend West Coast choppers. This is a place where we actually hang out and do shit with bikes and...
I don't think he meant to be disrespectful. It was kind of funny though.
Okay.
This looks like my hair in the morning. Take the light off?
I know sometimes I ask that same question.
How did you get here?
Yeah. And the truth is, I was bouncing at a titty bar.
Now, how come you said it much more politely earlier today?
I don't know, honey.
I'm just curious. You were saying you were bouncing at the gentleman's club.
And one of my buddies was like, you know what would be cool if we started our own magazine?
Do you still talk to him?
No.
Oh, crap.
I don't talk to anybody from the strip club hardly anymore either, except for Mark.
That's funny.
Pretend West Coast choppers.
Does Jesse still do West Coast choppers?
Uh-huh.
I thought he had changed his focus.
He's forever going to be Jesse James.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Telling the story the other day about Will and Jesse.
what old pretend West Coast choppers has to say now.
Be nice. He said used to be bikers hated surveillance. Now they put themselves under it on their own accord. Mr. Nunn, I have clamshell bags, convertible bags, and 2 fairings for that bike.
Not for this bike. Thank you.
We actually have a cool fairing from Adolfo.
Yes.
Over at LA Fairing.
Yeah, I can show you guys that. Let's pull that out.
I'm not even sure where it is.
I am.
Ooh.
So here's one of our secret part stash for this build. We can share it with you guys already. This is from Adolfo at LA Fairing.
Ooh.
Oh, it's their shirt.
Nice.
We won't be done with that yet. So this will be the fairing we're using on this bike. He does super nice shit. Of course it won't have that headlight.
Is it fiberglass? Is that what that's made out of?
Okay, let's hurry up and take the headlight off.
Okay.
Because that headlight's going to keep it from being in the right spot.
I'm guessing. Ooh.
916.
Nice.
And by the way, I'm not a biker.
I know you don't like that word.
No, I don't. It used to mean something that's completely different. It was a position of honor and respect. And
It's interesting because I know a lot of your counterparts don't care for it either.
cut that.
Where'd you put the snips?
Right here.
Here?
Yep. Okay, so bring everybody over to show them the fairing.
Okay, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Hold on, guys.
So this will obviously, we're going to switch this over to a Hayabusa front end. We have a nice inverted Hayabusa front end. We're going to get rid of all of this shit. It'll have clip-on handlebars, and we're going to match that with this Bitchin' fairing from LA Fairing Company. And it'll have a nice tight little headlight. All of that badness like that. But like I said, we got to get rid of all of this junk first, so. Okay.
Excuse me.
So handlebars.
Oh, Marsha, thank you. She said she loves watching us both. Handlebars. Sorry.
You know how to take the clutch apart?
No. I can't.
Break that down, loosen it up.
Okay, help me out a little more than break that down. Loosen it up.
Okay. Wrenches.
Mm-hmm.
Break this nut loose. Screw the adjuster the whole way back in.
There we go.
So that you get enough slack. There might be enough slack. like we're trying to save this thing, so how about I just cut it?
Fuck you.
I don't even know if you're going to be able to get that bolt to turn. That's why I said that.
Where is my little step stool anyway?
It was over there. We can try to save this brake line.
I'm gonna go see if I can find my step stool.
Okay, this isn't actually doing anything, is it? Oh, what a hunk of shit that is. What other comments you got? I haven't been talking since you were gone.
Oh. Walt Lumpkin is funny.
What?
Hello, Jeff Ayers. Chris loves his toy. Hay from Tombstone.
Right on.
Copyrights on music.
Who said that?
Nancy Weems said. Not sure why. Nick wants to know if you're doing anything with the controls.
You know, I'm actually going to clean these ones up and trade them in for a stock black set. So what my plan will be is to take the GSXR clip-ons, and I'll actually do a slip tube to convert them over to the 1-inch bars and put stock Harley controls back on them.
Can I handle this?
Yeah, just be careful.
I will. You'll catch me, right?
Well, it's not even whether I'll catch you or not. My back will go out. Your mother will kill us both.
Oh, son of a biscuity and monkey.
You sure did. And I'm still letting these oil lines drain. You got to get that oil line off before you take the...
Bastard. Can I have my thing back?
Bet that's not done draining yet.
As people can probably tell, we're not an OSHA compliant shop. Wait, can I stand on that?
That's actually a good set of brake runs. Oh, my back. So we need to drain the oil, drain the gas. Oh, I want to keep that headlight mount. Okay. There's 35 different sets of Allen wrenches here. And they're all missing the one size I'm looking for. Probably the one you have.
No, it's small. I have a bigger one.
There it is.
Did you already take a set of screws out?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
That's what took the... Are you going to hit me in the head with that, or are you going to pull the handlebars off?
No. No, I'm going to do it, but I want to get down first, because if I pull them off, I'll fall over.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to do it, and I'm like, Oh, you made a mess. Chris Simmons, hey Chris, how are you? She's like, I love taking shit apart.
This is always the best part, because at this stage of building a bike, you're still excited and dreaming about what it's going to be and how cool it is, and none of the drama. Yeah.
You know, oddly enough, what I like doing, I like when you have me like grinding the frame, cleaning it up and stuff like that.
You are such a weird little girl.
Why?
Because that's usually, people call that the grunt work.
Yeah, but you know why I like it?
Why?
Because it's just like using the sandblaster. It's instant gratification. You can see progress immediately. Ooh. Are we going to hook that up tomorrow?
To Sam? What? Yeah. You can tell everybody about that.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So Chris got home today, and a delivery had been made from Vapor Honing Technologies. We got a VH 800 delivered to our shop today, which...
What is a VH 800, Heather?
It is, I believe it is the Weekend Warrior, a vapor honing machine, which is one of the coolest things ever.
On the planet.
On the planet. And we have one now, and we're so grateful. But we're going to get it set up tomorrow and hopefully clean up some parts. Yeah. Unfortunately, it'd be amazing if it was big enough to fit a frame in, because that would make me really, really happy. But this one is not. But it will be enough to do a lot of our small parts that we do.
A lot of people are talking about vapor honing, vapor blasting stuff now. And one of the benefits in motorcycles, see, like, why? Why? Just why? What is... Oh.
We haven't found any wire nuts yet, though.
One of the benefits in motorcycling is that when you're trying to get stuff back to factory finish, especially when it comes to the antique motorcycles, a vapor blaster is almost like cheating.
Can I take these foot controls apart and stuff? Mm-hmm. And the pegs and stuff? Whatnot?
Yep. but it's real nice. It takes all the junk away without removing parent material, and with the different medias that are available, you can actually achieve different finishes, and we're going to be doing a lot of testing this summer with that to see what all we can get done.
I have a silly question.
What?
Um,
Good coil coming out. Good coil. What?
So over here, can you just look between
Yeah, just get rid of the brake.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to take something apart that I shouldn't.
No, it's all coming apart because these forward controls are going bye-byes in favor of mid-sets.
Oh, okay. No, you really do know how to make a mess.
And there's a good coil.
Do you have a wrench out for the brake yet?
No. Okay, so I think I have finally reached the gas tank and I can drain the gasoline. Huh? Can I get over there for a second?
Yep.
Okay. Take a screwdriver. I'm going to tell you to push that rubber hose for me.
Push it off.
Uh-huh. Go ahead. So remember earlier I was telling you guys where I dispose of my rags in the fire pit with the half gallon of gasoline. This is the half gallon of gasoline. Oh my God. Sparkies. Anybody want to get in on these?
What's that?
I suppose you would call these head bolt covers. I call them an electrical nightmare. Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
Broken fin.
Oh.
Let me have the screwdriver. Broken fin on the rear head. Actually, two.
Now, what do you do in a case like that?
Well, these ones don't look like they're really in a crucial place, so we'll probably try to get another head with broken fins and just cut a piece of the fin material and see if a welder can fake that stuff in for us.
Oh, okay.
A good aluminum welder. I can give it a shot, but I'm not quite there yet. You could probably start loosening this tank, Heather, if you felt like it. What do you need?
I think that.
No.
on the side? It looks teeny. You have a half inch wrench? No.
Is that a wrench or a ratchet? Huh? Give me the wrench, you get a ratchet. I love taking apart shit that you know guys like over the years have had apart and put back together. So like these two bolts in the back, one is 6 inches long, one is a half an inch long.
Are you holding the...
No, not yet. I didn't know you were there.
Oh, sorry.
A little bit of communication there, Louisville.
I can't budge it.
Come on, put some stink on it.
I can't budge it.
Okay. Here, you put the wrench over there and wedge it into something. Well, and there's a reason why you can't budge it.
But
Go get an extension.
why? No, I was...
Because you want to get it out where you can get a hold of it. Go get an extension.
Like big? Medium.
Big.
Like this big?
Not, well, one that's... Oh, okay, that's the other thing. Get me a 3/4 inch back there. Huh?
I don't see an extension. No.
There you go.
But I have to give you the right size?
Well. You ready?
Yep.
Put it somewhere where you're not holding it with your fingers.
Well.
Let it go against the motor or something. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, there's still gas in it.
Oh, yeah.
anything?
We gotta check this more often. Let's see.
Over here where people can hear you.
Do you remember in 2008 stopping by Zero Engineering on Las Vegas? Buddy took you to Cobra Custom Motors for points cover.
Yep.
That's from Buddy Eric. Jeff Ayers, we're in just outside of Pittsburgh. Nancy says you can fix the fins.
Yeah. It would just be nicer if we didn't have to.
Yeah, I know. But
we may finally be up. No. Oh.
Hanny Clifford, what are we up to tonight? Hanny, we are taking apart a 1988 FXR that's been beat up, rusted up, mudded up, junked up, and hopefully we're going to make something cool out of it. Don Thompson is watching from the UK. Very cool. Wow, it's really crappy.
What?
It's just dirty and muddy and mucky. And somebody rode the hell out of it for a good long time, though, that's for sure.
Oh, and you know what? Like, all joking aside, the cosmetic shit on the top of this still doesn't take away from
What are you looking for him?
bones of a great bike. I mean, this is, by the time we get done with this, dressing this old girl back up.
Damn, I didn't think those were ever going to come off.
What's that?
Those bolts. I was trying and trying and trying. Oh,
What?
jealous. See, this is where you have to teach me. Like, this is where there's a bolt on the back, and 'cause I don't know.
Damn it. I don't think, you know what? You can get that one. Awesome.
Excuse me. I don't know, I think
Give me 9/16. Got it.
I don't know, kid. I think we've taken enough date night at Cycle Source HQ. What do you think?
Why?
Huh?
Everybody tired of us, or?
No. I know. You guys tired of us? Are you done watching us take apart this FXR for tonight? I mean, oh, careful, microphone.
Oh.
Hold
sorry.
on. Ready?
That's alright. No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Whack away.
I just want to see if it was loose in the front, but it goes through these shock mounts too. Oh, but we can take the shock mounts out.
Can we?
Yeah. We have it suspended.
Oh my gosh.
Sleepy little bit.
It's midnight.
No.
We didn't get started until 11. That's why I said I think date night's just about over. Oh, can I do this one?
Huh?
Can I do this one? Oh, microphone's still on it. And it's on the shock mount. What?
That should be it though, right? actually mounted. It is. There's one more bolt up here. Learn something new every day. Okay, let's bust the rear wheel off.
Do I take the shock off the bottom here or just leave it?
You can get the next size up.
Next size
Socket.
up?
Good, you can work on the other shock.
I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
What do you mean?
It's not.
Did you back it with a wrench?
Did I bash it with a wrench?
Back it.
Call me that dog. Hold that enough.
Huh?
I said I don't know if my
You don't know if what? No.
Yeah.
That's got to be like a 9/16 or 5/8. What size is that?
3/4.
Huh?
3/4.
Is it
I
really?
got the 3/4 inch.
Huh. That's not though. Is it spinning?
No. Is it bigger wrench or smaller? There you go.
that going pretty good.
I can't see it. Is that a screw or a bolt or?
Oh.
It looks like there's something on this side.
Uh-oh.
No. Can I tap it out from this side? It's just that.
Yeah. Dad.
Huh?
Dad, whack away.
Any progress?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What about this brake over here? Just let it.
Well, the brake will stay. Let's get this. Where's the crescent wrench?
Which size? 3/4?
No, the crescent wrench.
Oh. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I don't have it. Oh, here it is.
Right, Heather, yay!
See if anybody's watching.
Go ahead, check in. Where's the rest of the damn sockets?
Thompson, we're gonna do an FA. How would you describe the style bike you're doing, honey?
Performance.
Performance, yeah, it's gonna be performance based. Yes, it will be very similar to War Pony, actually.
But it won't be straight line performance like War Pony. It'll be more like street performance, I guess.
Yeah, War Pony's built to go very fast and very straight, and that's about it. What can I do, honey? Give me a task. Give me something to do.
Oh, there's so many things you could do.
Tell
baby.
me. I'll take this off. Ew.
I'm gonna grab this.
Grabbing this.
Yeah. Nice.
Look at that. Look how thick that is.
And that's rubber.
That's rubber. That's got to be a 1/4 inch thick at least.
Look under here too.
Look at it.
And there's got to be, what, a good 1/2 inch groove in the belt.
Oh yeah.
Somebody,
Look at this.
Somebody had this thing off-roading.
Oh yeah, look up under here. That's like mud and grass. That's got to be at least a quarter to
Good
a half.
times. Good times right there, baby. Good times.
I hear a lot of, hey y'all, watch
What's
this.
this?
Hold my beer.
Bullshit. You think I won't?
Just sent the microphone flying.
Nobody calls me a chicken.
That was a whole lot of hey y'all.
Huh?
That was definitely a whole lot of hey y'all, watch this. Sorry. The microphone's right on the other side of that.
Okay. Okay, that's loose, that's loose. I think we're good. Alright, goddammit.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
Who on earth is calling the office at midnight on a Friday? Whoever you are, I'm not answering the phone. And it's not Friday. We determined that already, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did you really put the 9/16 away?
No.
Oh, where is it?
Okay. Is that it?
Probably. Was it? Did I look right at it? Damn you! Damn you, Christopher! Fine, I got my own.
Hold on.
I cannot do anything with my left hand.
Whatever. I don't know how to work on turn signals. They're turn signals.
Contrary to what you may think, a lot of people do use turn signals. Other than their hands. You said you were keeping these, right?
Well,
For
I mean,
now.
might as well keep them. They go with the collection, but they're not going back on this bike. I'm keeping the clevises.
Oh. Gotcha. Keep them something.
Okay. You son of a bitch. That's why.
What?
sneaky bolts from the inside. That belt's obviously junk. I could cut it just so it's out of the way, right?
Oh, yeah, based on the amazing condition.
Hold on to that for me.
The belt?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Put it on this. They really are tough as a chain.
Wow.
Okay. Safe to say we're doing our own harness, right? Right? What? Take the pipes off.
No, I can't break this one free. I got that other one off.
Hey.
What?
What are you trying to break free here? Here, give me a small pair of, like, needle nose. Yeah, and start breaking the cover and stuff from that pipe.
Do you have a straight slot out?
Yeah.
Oh, the motor puller. Yeah, Nancy, we will use the Banks lift on this for sure. Rip and strip. What's the time frame for building this puppy? We have a few months to do this, I believe. So you're going to be seeing a lot of us on this project. And the cool thing about this project is we're going to completely transform this bike, but it's going to be very little fabrication. So pretty much it will be a project that almost anybody can do.
A little mechanical ability. And
yeah. You know, some things like we're changing the swing arm and the suspension and the forks, but it's all stuff that you can get and do yourself. Even the front end, like Chris mentioned earlier, we're going to use a Hayabusa front end.
That's one of the only parts that requires a little bit of special know-how. Like, you have to go to a machine shop and have a special neck stem.
Right. But correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't Chaos Cycles make a kit?
He think he sells a whole...
He sells the whole...
triple tree kit.
The whole triple tree kit to do that with. So even those parts, if you don't have a machinist to retrofit that front end, you can do that.
But it's not, either way you go, it's not like, readdressing a frame or anything.
Right. Yeah, like you said, very little fabrication.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You need to knock these bolts for the pipe off. Can I get to that one? Half inch.
Which one?
You have the half inch out?
Half inch wrench or socket?
Wrench.
I think I put it away. I've been kind of trying to put stuff away that I've taken out.
Okay. Hang on to the front pipe. I don't know what's still mounted in the back. Oh.
Oh, right here.
What's that? What size is that? wasn't holding my tongue right.
That makes a difference.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get over the left side.
Gotcha. Anybody watching have any cool projects that they're working on right now? And we're going to be going back and forth.
What's that?
I said we're going to actually be going back and forth between two projects.
Yeah. At least two for a little while.
Yeah.
That's fun. The next thing with the Twisted Tea bike is a trip out to Jeff Cochran's.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I like Jeff an awful lot, and I'm dying to meet his wife.
UFXR guys take exhaust mounting to an unhealthy level.
I definitely think, honestly, you're so used to just having a chopper, like less is more.
Well, and you know, I was talking to some young guys in Daytona, and it was funny because they were like, said something about, geez, there's no front brake. Gotta be cool, you know, have no front brake to have a chopper. And I went, it wasn't about being cool. If you didn't run a front brake, that was a whole like $300 you can save on not putting a brake on the front of the bike, dumbass.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. You should see your face right now. Go show them your face. Seriously.
Yes, I'm dirty. This is what happens when you work on shitty old motorcycles.
Oh. Dirty, dirty, dirty.
Hurry, work on those ones.
I don't know if I'm impressed or perplexed by your lack of power tool usage tonight.
Well, I said I didn't want to run tools the whole time while people were trying to listen to you jibber jab.
Christopher.
Well, come on.
Jibber jab, really? Although I know to you most of what I say actually sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher.
No, it's not that, but I want you to invest a little bit in the serenity of the garage space.
He's so full of it. So full of it. Serenity of the garage space.
Listen. Oh.
Did I do that? No. Little loud. Sorry.
Mm.
we already answered this. No wide glide front end.
Nope.
Hayabusa front end. I think I just like saying Hayabusa.
Wow.
You shut the heat off, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. Mhm. That definitely means our date night's almost over. That's one of our rules for shop time for Heather, is the heat has to be on.
Got a lot of rules, dude.
What? That it's not 2 below? It's cold in Pennsylvania tonight.
It is.
Although it's better than Massachusetts. My sister, 5 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow, they're supposed to get. I'm sorry. No.
I love how you say you're sorry and then you laugh your ass off. Let's move along.
A what? I'm gonna start wiping down tools.
Go, girl.
I'm putting them away. So this is one thing that I do in the shop.
Very well.
A lot of times for Chris, because he'll get going, and sometimes he's working on a couple bikes at a time or whatever, and I'm not as helpful as I wish I was as far as some of this. So I'll come out and periodically.
Let's just say Heather likes to hold the light where she can see shit.
That's not true. And you know that's not true. Take that back, Christopher. Take it back.
You didn't even know what that meant before.
Oh, yes, I did. Yep.
Oh, that's funny, huh?
No, you got punished for lying.
Yeah.
That was punishment for lying. Justice has been served. That's all I will say. And I didn't even have to do it.
God, you're such a pain in the ass.
Anyway, I come out and I'll help him pick, like, periodically I'll do a tool roundup and I'll wipe them down and put them roughly where they belong.
Like my little pit crew.
Little pit crew. And, like, I probably could know more about this stuff if I wasn't. Oh, that's blood. If I wasn't such a squirrel. Over the past. Here, you need a clean rag.
Now it's a party.
We need to get one of those paper towel dispensers, like, over.
Well, like that one, as a matter of fact. Okay, hold the oil pan for me in the back of the bike.
Where, specifically?
Hang on, I gotta get a screwdriver. Hold it up here. Up here.
Up here. Is it possible for an adult to have ADD? Like,
Yeah.
but not. But if they didn't have it as a kid. Like, is it possible
Just
for an
because-
adult to develop ADD?
Just because you weren't diagnosed with it as a kid.
No, as a kid, like, I could pay attention and things held my interest. Now
So
I'm
says
like,
you.
ooh.
How about what your mother would say?
Now I'm like, ooh, this is neat. Ooh, butterfly. Ooh. Puppy. Ooh, baby goat.
Hey, let's go back to the serenity of the workspace of the shop. I hate this square backbone bullshit. I almost would like to cut
No.
that.
No.
Just listen.
No. No.
It's not that hard. We put it in
No.
a jig, cut that whole part out.
No. This is no frame modification. No, that's not the deal on this one.
I mean,
It's going to be amazing. The plan that we have is awesome. And you're not cutting the frame. Just say no. Can I please wipe your face? It's gross.
no. You always have to play somebody's mother.
I think I made it worse. I am somebody's mother. I'm to somebody's mother. I'm a grandmother. You're a grandpa. You're a pap.
Dumbass. I can't believe last thing of the night I cut my finger.
How bad is it bleeding?
Bad.
Eh.
So we need a new set of head bolts, top end gasket kit.
I should be writing this on that
I
whiteboard
imagine-
over there.
I imagine at the very least clutch, primary chain.
Where's your marker for your whiteboard?
I don't know. Don't worry about it tonight.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Actually, I have some on my desk.
We're gonna need. I want to get with zippers and get the chain drive conversion. What about oil tank? Am I allowed to make my own oil tank?
No. You're not going to see it anyway, really.
You can see it, and it's dumb.
Little to no fabrication. That was our...
Okay, that's good enough for now. Okay. So I don't feel like doing it tonight, but tomorrow we'll get the oil tank out of the way, knock the swing arm off.
Let's see.
Knock the front end off, probably get the transmission
Are you
and
going to
motor.
dual plugger?
No.
Nancy said take your flannel off if you're hot. Don't turn the heat off.
I turned the heat off so it wasn't loud in here.
Mm-hmm. Nick Hildebrand wants to know what kind of furnace you use. Is it infrared, natural gas, heater, propane furnace? We have a furnace in the
Natural gas.
Natural gas forced hot air. Barry says change the ash to a dash to an 80s ash.
I'm actually gonna
80s speedo on the tap.
I'm actually gonna get rid of the single fuel filler neck, and I'm gonna put dual fuel filler necks, but a single tank. So it'll be. I want to cut that shit out of there and just put a panel over it.
Oh, okay.
Then we'll put our own filler necks in. I'm allowed to do that, right?
No.
Yes. Little bit of
we'll talk
fabrication.
about it.
Come on. Because I
It's
want to.
supposed to be so the average.
Well, the average person
welder-
can get the kid down the street that can run a welder and put some cool
We'll
tanks on
talk
a bike.
about it. Anyway.
This actually isn't that bad.
It needs desperately it needs a good cleaning.
Yeah.
Get these fins fixed up. Like, it just... We're going to take a lot of the bulk away, right? Like, it's just not going to look so clean. Right?
What do you mean?
Well, right now it doesn't look funky, but
I mean,
it just had too much.
and we want to get it, you know, like everybody's doing tall shock FXRs now. Like I would rather.
You don't like tall socks.
No, I would rather a dress like that, almost sleeper kind of profile.
Yeah.
You know, with the Hayabusa front end, like it's gonna kind of squat down.
Yeah.
We'll get that nice low clip-on handlebars, mid sets. You know, with that little fairing and stuff. It'll be a nice tight little.
It's gonna
street
look
fighter.
fast sitting standing still, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done with you.
Okay. Let's say goodnight to everybody. Lula Bell. Here's the microphone. We're a hot mess.
Oh.
Hey, listen, this is a new thing that we're doing, though, honestly, in spite of the one or two wise asses out there. This is an inside look of Cycle Source Magazine and Source Media. This is what we do. This is the garage outside of our house, and pretty much motorcycles 24/7 here.
Yeah, there's no team of people that come in and do all this stuff. I wish, if you're out there,
team of people, shoemakers, elves.
Shoemakers, elves.
If you'll work for
be.
pot and cornflakes.
No, we don't have the pot. I'll feed you. No pot. We don't do that here. But I'll feed you very well. Chris will supply you with enough coffee.
Yes. There's hot coffee inside right now.
There's hot coffee inside, but you can't have any.
So anyway, like I was saying, this is a new thing that we're doing. It's day in a life, and
just kind of
we've had a pretty full day today, so we're gonna sign off and see you tomorrow. We'll come back in for another episode of this old FXR.
Another date night at Cycle Source HQ.
You're awesome. As much as a pain in the ass as you are, you're kind of awesome.
Who's the pain in the ass?
You.
If anybody out there makes business cards, I need new ones that say Chris's Rainbow
Shut
Chaser.
up.
That is
Nobody believes that shit anymore.
Everybody believes that.
All right, Lula Bell. Tell everybody good night. Sign off for us.
All right, we'll see you when we see you. Bye.